All right, guys. It is time for the ultimate Cartoon Network character tier list. Okay? Now, if your favorite character is not in here, I have questions on who your favorite character would even be, but I had to shorten it down a little bit to the characters that meant the most to me or stood out the most to me. Because we could be here all fucking day if I just went through every single character that I could go over. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about every single character super in depth because again, if I go on a rant, we'll be here for hours and hours and hours. So we're gonna go ahead and start jumping into this tier list. Special shout out to W Energy for sponsoring this. They make great energy, great everything. They have hydration stuff. Absolutely love them. But without further ado, we'll go ahead and start this tier list off. We'll go with Velma from Scooby Doo. All right, Velma is a solid. I feel like Velma is a solid B tier character. Okay, because I think Velma means the most to Scooby Doo's team in terms of she's the reason like that they really capture people. Okay, she's the reason why all these plans go through so well. I think she's very reliable, very witty, a respectable character. And if you've seen the Scooby Doo live action movies, pretty nice character. I feel bad for her because she has to deal with some dumbassery. Like she's too smart to be with these other fucking kids sometimes. Like she could be out there being a fucking doctor or lawyer or anything, making an honest living. And instead, she's just riding around with some fucking dumbasses in a van solving mysteries. Who honestly, they probably could get fucking murdered if they get the wrong character that they encounter. But yeah, I think Velma is a pretty good character. She has some witty comments on a lot of things, but I respect her as a character for what she has to deal with and for how smart she is and how she kind of engineers her devices and stuff. I like Velma in a solid B tier. I respect Velma. We'll go with Fred next. Fred's a fucking dumbass. Fred's going in D tier for dumbass. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and say that right now. Fred literally is the bright idea of, oh, look, there's a killer fucking ghost fucking capturing people and turning them into fucking slime. Hey guys, let's split up and put the two most dumbass people in one direction. Let's put me, the fucking leader of this gang, which really he's just straight up dumbass. Is like me and Daphne, which we know why they're splitting up. We're gonna go one direction, and let's send the best key aspect of our team in another direction. The best, smartest person that helps us with everything, send them in another direction. That's my great fucking idea, guys. It works 100% of the time, right? Fucking every time. And then he's kind of fucking worthless. Like, what does he bring to this fucking party other than him just trying to be the fucking glory hog, trying to get into fucking Daphne's fucking glory hole and just fucking up everything, dude? Like, he's not funny in anything. He's a dumbass and he doesn't offer anything to me and to his whole fucking team. He's honestly a liability. The team could run smoother without him. Maybe he's like the money person, but I think that's Daphne. I think Daphne's the one that has the money. So Fred offers fuck all. And he has negative drip, bro. An ascot? Get the fuck out of here, bro. A fucking ascot, man. Yeah, oh fucking K. No wonder you're not getting no pussy. Speaking of, we'll go to Daphne. I'm putting her in D tier too. D for Daphne. Because also, what a fucking dumbass she is. She's following Fred. She believes in Fred. What a fucking stupid idea that is, dude. He probably got her more trouble than anything. She's also dumb as fuck. She's uber rich. She could do anything with her life. And she chose to hang out with this fucking loser wearing an ascot. She even has like a little scarf herself to try to fucking mimic him, I guess. I don't fucking know. She should be a blonde, not a fucking redhead. The only thing saving her is that she's likable, I guess. She is likable. Even though she's a fucking dumbass, I expect it from her. She's ditzy. Maybe she loves Fred. Don't fucking know. All I know is she's a liability, but in like a different term. And another thing that saves her is this is cartoons, but like when I think about Daphne, I think about the live action Daphne, and she's kind of a badass, pretty hot, and that helps her out in my mind, even though we're talking about cartoons. But she's D for Daphne, D for dumbass. She's going straight there into the D tier, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up the whole Scooby Doo gang. Shaggy, straight A tier, bro. Look, Shaggy might be a fucking dumbass, but at least Shaggy's funny as fuck. At least Shaggy, for some reason, for being the dumbest character, has the most common sense. He'll tell people this is a straight up fucking bad idea, but he's probably fucking high as fuck the whole time, and they're gaslighting him. They're like, no, dude, you should definitely go into the basement where all those fucking bones and skeletons are. Nothing bad's down there, bro. And he's like, nah, dude, fucking terrible idea. And they're like, come on, man, I'll give you some food. And he's like, fuck, I'm hungry. I bet. And that's how this whole fucking cartoon plays out, bro. They literally just fucking play with his high feelings, gives him food, makes him do the dumbest shit fucking possible, and then boom, Shaggy's in the worst predicament out of everybody. Okay? And somehow he gets through with it. Don't know why, don't know how. Maybe he actually is the smartest character. Don't know. But Shaggy is funny. Shaggy's lovable. Shaggy's amazing. I love everything about him. And the fact that Matthew Lillard does his actual cartoon's voice now, absolutely phenomenal. I'm a huge Matthew Lillard stan. So, Shaggy in A tier. Shaggy's awesome. Scooby. Dude, S for Scooby. Scooby's a straight fucking icon, dude. I love Shaggy, but Scooby is the icon, man. So fucking good. He's so funny. He somehow ruins all of Velma's genius plans, and it works out in the end. I don't know how, don't know why, but dude, everybody wanted a fucking talking dog when they were a kid just because of Scooby-Doo. Like, how cool would that have fucking been if I had a pet Scooby? We go on missions together. We're just fucking eating food nonstop, fucking like dog snacks and shit, having a good time, vibing, catching bad guys. Who didn't want a fucking Scooby-Doo, man? I love Scooby. Scooby's fucking S tier. If I could have my dog, I probably don't want my dog talking. It'd be annoying as fuck. But if I could have a dog like Scooby talking, that'd be sick, dude. Fucking sick. But that wraps up the Scooby gang. Let's go ahead and go to, we'll go to the professor from Powerpuff Girls. I put the professor in C tier. I think Professor is the most admiral person in that whole cartoon. He's literally just a single dad taking care of all of the girls, doing full-time jobs, tucks them in. There's an episode that shows like the behind the scenes of him just like doing all this work, doing all this stuff, being a great dad. And then when they all go to sleep, you can see him just deteriorate because he's so wore out, so tired. Like it's hard for him to take it the rest of that day. He barely makes it to his room. But like, you have to admire that, dude. It's an admirable quality. He always steers them in the right direction. He always does what is right and the right thing. He could be higher, but the problem with him is that he doesn't get as much screen time as the girls. And like, honestly, just like, what a great guy. I can't put him in D or F. I'm not gonna put him in B or A because he's not enough screen time, bro. But like, what a great dude. What a great dude. He deserves to be in C tier. I love Professor, and maybe one day I strive to be the dad that he is. You know? Really, really admirable guy. I like him. We'll go with Chowder. I put Chowder in B. And by the way, usually I order these like in order. Not ordering these this time because there's so much things in here I'll lose track. So I'm just gonna put them in the tier. Okay, for now I'll put them in the tier. But I will say who I think is the top of that tier and move them towards like when I get to the end. Just putting that in there. But Chowder, on the other hand, okay. Chowder's funny, like super funny. Can be annoying. That's why I'm not putting him higher. He can be annoying as fuck. The cartoon sometimes is really annoying. Like, that cartoon to me is episode by episode of whether it's going to be super annoying or super fucking funny. Like, there's not really an in-between, right? And Chowder's best thing is his interactions with the other characters and how fucking over the top or how funny it is. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much depth to Chowder, but I do enjoy Chowder as a character. That being said, he also annoys the fuck out of me. But I do enjoy him more than I'm annoyed, so I put him in B tier. We'll go with Schnitzel. Um, dude, it's tough. I'm gonna put him like he's like a C minus. He's borderline D tier, and I know he's a lovable character, bro. He only says rabble rabble rabble, but that's the problem. It's hard for me to get an actual like character. It's his mannerisms that makes him not D tier or F tier because it's not the dialogue, it's just the mannerisms. But like it gets old fast, honestly. To me, it gets old pretty fast. Like sure, I can see why people like him. I don't care for him at all. I'm very indifferent towards him. That's why I'm gonna put him in C. Because if he didn't have the mannerisms he does that kind of show the emotion or show the dialogue for what he's trying to say, he'd be an F tier, honestly. But the mannerisms can be humorous at some points, but the overall dialogue kind of just pisses me off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have another character like that on this list later. That's gonna be F tier. Just gonna go throw that one out there. But yeah, Schnitzel, whatever, solid C. Pretty indifferent towards him. We'll go with Mongol. I like him more than Chowder, but not enough to A tier. I think he's funnier than Chowder. I think he's more likable than Chowder, but at the same time, sometimes really fucking annoying, you know? That's this cartoon in a nutshell, man. You like a character a lot, and then they're just fucking annoying, man. They just annoy the shit out of you. It's like the role player on the like your favorite like NBA team. And you're like, oh, dude, you see fucking, I don't know, like J.R. Smith or fucking like Lou Williams popped off for like 24 points or like 30 points. And you're like, oh, dude, fuck yeah. And then the next night they drop a fucking 9-point, 3 of 11 shooting score. And you're like, well, you know, you get good nights and bad nights. He's not the superstar. He's just fucking, he's that guy. Like, that's how I feel about him. Like, some days I'm like, oh, dude, fucking great character. And then others I'm like, kind of fucking sucks, dude. You know? That is him in a nutshell. That's that whole cartoon in a nutshell. All right. That being said, this bitch straight F tier. Throwing that one out there. If you watch Chowder, you know how annoying this fucking bitch is. Okay. All she does is bitch, complain, and honestly, the best parts about Mongol is when he just fucking dogs this bitch. Like he just like disregards her, kind of like not talk shit to her, but kind of talk shit to her in a way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she is by far the most annoying, toxic character to this cartoon, and I will stand behind that for the rest of my life. She might be the reason why I hated it, honestly. If I go back and watch it, she's always the one just in the way of everything, just being a bitch, dude, straight up bitch. You can't get around it, bro. She's naggy as fuck, and I can't stand that shit, man. That bothers me. I hate it. All right, on to the next one. We'll go with the fucking red demon from Cow and Chicken. It's another fucking F tier, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Okay? You've watched this cartoon. You realize this motherfucker literally would eat ass. He would eat ass. Like a plate of ass. He'd eat it. He was not funny in any way. Honestly, he had a lot of fucking Chomo vibes and like pedo vibes. This motherfucker was weird. He fucking milked cow one time, dude. Like, what the fuck are we doing on these cartoons? This guy is a straight creep, bro. This guy needs to be arrested and locked away for the rest of his fucking life, man. I don't understand why this character was made. I understand he needed a villain, but why make him so fucking awkward? Especially with kids. Like, holy fuck. Go back and watch highlights of this guy in particular. Just watch him, and you'll be like, oh, I get it. This guy is trying to groom children. Like, this guy's a fucking weirdo, unlikable character, annoying fucking laugh, always up to dumb shit, not even like a villainous way, just like a fucking, like, why would you do that kind of thing. Why the fuck would you do this? Why are you eating ass on a plate, you fucking weirdo? Get some fucking pants. I don't want to see your ass, alright? Get the fuck out of here, dude. On to the next one. We'll go with another red demon-like villain. We'll go with him. Now, him... honestly, I'll put it in B. This was a actual, like, when I was a kid, kind of a creepy character to me, because I didn't know what the fuck to think about it. Had like a little tutu going on, but had a goatee. Didn't know if it was a girl. Had pointy like high heels, but talked like a man, but also fucking fever dreamy. Like, this was like my introduction to like weirdness that I kind of liked, but I didn't understand why I liked it. Like, I've always been a big horror fan, and like this kind of like piqued my interest. So like, if they made Powerpuff Girls into like an adult animation, like an adult, like a rated R cartoon kind of thing, this character would actually be so fucking good for it. Like, the potential of him is kind of unmatched. Like, he can turn into this fucking demonic beast thing. Super fucking weird with how he moves, talks, like his weirdness and his like scariness honestly is what attracts you to like him. Like, he's honestly a real like good villain for this show. And I just wish that he would be in like a dark horror scenario and they remake it into a cartoon. Because like when he's on the screen, like you're glued to the screen. Whether you're like mesmerized or like just fucking weirded out by like the mannerisms of this guy for being just like an early age cartoon, he would be phenomenal. Like how they do like the horror movies with like Winnie the Pooh and fucking the Mickey Mouse and shit. They should do one for Powerpuff Girls if they ever lose their licensing and just make it around this fucking guy right here. I would watch the fuck out of that movie. Okay? I actually really enjoy him as a villain. I love it. I just wish he was in a above age cartoon to where he could show true potential. Okay? That's where I stand with him. On to the next, dude. We'll go with Mandark from Dexter's Lab. I'll put him in D tier. Might catch some hate for this. I'm putting him in D tier because other than like random like memeish value, like the fucking like the ha 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 ha, like the fucking weirdness of him, he offers nothing but being an annoying motherfucker to Dexter and being annoying as fuck on your screen. They did a whole episode of just him and his daily life, and I swear to God, that cartoon, like that episode of Dexter's Lab, was so fucking mind-blowingly annoying that's engraved in my brain to this day. I've seen that episode one time. He was brushing his teeth and he would go brush for brush, brush for brush, brush for brush. Get in the shower, he would be like clean, 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 and like he would do that fucking cadence for every fucking individual task. And holy fuck, did it get on my nerves. Absolutely mind-numbing. I can't stand that shit, dude. Now he is in some cool episodes where him and Dexter are like fighting and they make their different machines and like they fight in space. Like, I enjoyed that episode. That's why he's not complete F tier. Like he adds some sort of enjoyable episodes, but overall, holy fuck, did I hate seeing him on my screen, man. Cannot stand Mandark. On to the next, dude. We'll go with a classic. We'll go with Elmer Fudd, man. Elmer Fudd deserves to be in C tier. Now, here's the thing with Elmer Fudd. As a standalone character, he doesn't offer you too much. Okay, that's why he's going in C. Now, he may get some hate. I might get some hate for putting him in C because a lot of people value like old school cartoons, but as an individual character, he doesn't offer too much. But when he feeds off like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and all these characters, then it turns out to be more funny, and he can show his true self. All right, like he's a quote unquote dumbass fucking hunter that gets taken advantage of while he's trying to do murder on an animal. But I mean, it is what it is. It's hunting. But we get drawn to the animal characters. That's why we call it murder more than just hunting. But I do like him in some of these episodes. Now, he's the laughing end of the joke in 95% of every episode he's in. I do like Elmer Fudd being that laughing stock. I think he plays it very well. But individually, he doesn't. If they're like, oh, here's an Elmer Fudd cartoon, just Elmer Fudd, I'd be like, no thanks, fucking pass, dude. Don't want to watch that shit. All right, but if they're like, hey, did you see that episode with like Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny team up on Elmer Fudd? I'd be like, nah, I'll fucking check it out though, because that sounds pretty fucking good. You know what I'm saying? So Elmer Fudd's C tier, but we still love Elmer Fudd. We still love him as a character, even though we like him to be the worst part of the jokes. All right, on to the next. We'll knock out Dookie from Johnny Test. F tier. Dookie's annoying as fuck. Okay, if you never watched Johnny Test, watch it and hear how many unnecessary whip sounds, terrible lines, and fucking guitar riffs that you hear, and you'll know how much you hate that cartoon. Just watch 3 episodes and count it down. Okay, just watch 3 episodes and count it down. Now, the worst part about this show, the worst thing on this show, is this dog. You know how I said Scooby's the cool talking dog that we all wanted to go on adventures with and all that stuff? Dookie's the opposite. Dookie is the fucking, if you had a talking dog that was annoying as fuck and did nothing good to help you, that's Dookie. There he is right there. This was like fucking We Got Scooby at Home fucking cartoon version, okay? There's nothing redeeming about Dookie. His jokes, terrible. None of them are funny. His input, always fucking bad. All right? No one cares about Dookie. He is fucking Dookie, as in dog shit. He is actual dog shit. He shits himself out on the lawn. That's how Dookie is. We'll go to his owner, Johnny Test, who we put in D tier. Now, the reason Johnny's above Dookie is because at least Johnny can sometimes be somewhat entertaining. So he's not a complete fucking bottom of the barrel fucking dog shit. He can be entertaining at some points. Yes. Overall, though, if you're only funny for 15% of the time, the other 85% of the time, don't want to fucking see you on my screen. And the worst part is I gave this cartoon so many tries. I forced myself to watch a lot of Johnny Test. I'm like, maybe it just gets better. Maybe we're in the fucking early episodes and they're trying to find their groove. Like, if you ever go back and watch, like, season 1 Family Guy, you'll figure it out. Like, I don't understand how this ever got another season. And then now you're like, oh, dude, Family Guy is pretty fucking funny, honestly. That's how Johnny Test was, except for it never hit the, oh, this is a pretty good show. It stayed fucking dog shit. That is how Johnny Test was. Okay? I was waiting for it to get good. Never got good. I like the premise of it. Never got good. Now, there's one redeeming thing about this show. One redeeming thing that I really like. Bling Bling Boy goes in B tier, dude. Bling Bling Boy is the best. He gives off some weird fucking vibes sometimes. He tries to force his love on some girl. But he is in love with Johnny's sister. He is the funniest fucking thing about this show. Every time he was on screen, there's never a bad part of him. He is always great on this screen. He is the sole reason I think this cartoon kept going. To be honest with you, other than contract issues or negotiations, maybe, Bling Bling Boy is fucking fire. Like, top tier. He's not in the episodes as much as, like, Johnny and Dookie and the fucking, Susan and Mary Test. But he should be. He should honestly be the main character of that whole fucking cartoon. Dude's fucking funny. Dude's got some fucking, I would say Riz, but not really. He gets rejected 24/7. But I do enjoy Bling Bling Boy. On to the next one, dude. We'll go to Gwen from Ben 10. And now, I will say this. I only watched early Ben 10. So what I'm grading Ben 10 on, don't fucking come at me sideways, okay? I did not watch, like, Ben 10 when he was a teenager and up. I only watched Ben 10 as a kid. So, like, what was that, season 1 through 3, 1 and 2? That's the only Ben 10 I watched, okay? I didn't get to, like, Alien X Ben and shit like that. So, this is how I'm grading them. If Gwen had a glow up, sorry. But Gwen to me was D tier. Gwen was annoying as fuck, naggy, jealous of Ben, always fucking fighting, super hard and unlikable in my opinion. Now, like I said, if she had a glow up, sorry for the hate, but I'm gonna hate. I'm gonna hate on this one. I did not fucking like Gwen early on in the Ben 10 fucking universe, okay? All she was just a fucking bitch, man. Just a bitch for no reason. I don't know why, because her grandpa was fucking badass as fuck and B tier, Uncle Ben. Bro, this motherfucker, imagine you're on a camping trip with your grandpa, okay? You're on a camping trip with your grandpa, and you somehow can now turn to aliens. And you're like, oh, fuck, dude. Like, how the kind of, oh, what the fuck is this, dude? I can turn to aliens. And Grandpa is like, let me see that. Oh, shit, that's the Omnitrix, man. Yeah, I killed like 8,000 of them fucking aliens over there. And fucking had parties with the other ones and got fucking shit-faced and did some butt chugs with a fucking diamond dude. And you just gotta sit there and be like, yo, what the fuck did my grandpa just tell me? This motherfucker's a badass from the CIA who aliens are scared of? Dude, yeah. Grandpa Ben's fucking badass. Cool as fuck. The whole time he's like playing it off like, yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, I'm just like the fucking goat of all humans on this fucking earth. Okay? Sorry to break it to you, buddy. You thought I was just a boring ass fucking plumber. Like, nah, dude. This guy's the real deal. Legit. Cool as fuck. Grandpa we all wanted. Pretty wise, smart. He doesn't really have any too many flaws. But I'm not going to put him above that because his whole character is kind of just being a badass, which he is. On to the next one. We'll go ahead and knock out the Spider Monkey, Jake. This cartoon also really fucking sucked. This is like a Ben 10 clone. I'm gonna knock out two birds, one stone. Okay? Honestly, they're both F tier. This cartoon should never have got approved. Never have got approved. Adam Lion goes to an animal school because his last name's Lion. Awesome, dude. Awesome. What a fucking great premise. How are you going to capitalize on that? By making him the most annoying, unlikable fucking main character of all time. But his friend's a spider monkey. We all love spider monkeys, right? No. Not this one. This one's probably... Between Jake and Adam, I don't know which one's more annoying. Which one's more unlikable. I really wish the shark would have just ate them both. And then that would have been the end of the whole fucking cartoon. That would have been more enjoyable than what I had to experience watching this shit growing up. This cartoon fucking sucked. There's nothing good about it. There's no good fucking characters. The only thing that I can remember from that show that was worth a while was the fucking singing armadillo. And even then, that song got fucking annoying pretty fast in that episode. These two characters are unlikable. Through and through unlikable. No redeeming qualities. They're annoying little bitches. And I wish the shark boy ate them both. And I never had to see their face fucking again. And this is the same thing as Johnny Test, where I was like, maybe they'll capitalize over time. So I forced myself and watched a lot of episodes. Never did. Actually, I feel like it got fucking worse. The more episodes that came out, they got worse. Like, there was like throwing shit at the wall. Like, fuck it, dude. Like, fuck, lemurs invade and fuck it. They all get lice. I don't fucking know. Throw it in there. That was their fucking ideas for these episodes. It was fucking terrible. This show sucked. I'm glad it got canceled. It should have never happened. On to the next, we'll go with another OG. This OG is my favorite character from Looney Tunes. Where I'm going to grade him doesn't reflect that. Foghorn Leghorn is my favorite character in Looney Tunes. Okay? I will say Foghorn Leghorn reminds me of like my grandpa. I really enjoyed him. Like Foghorn Leghorn. I think he's hilarious. He just talks shit. Like, that's his whole gimmick. He just talks shit, really. Fucking chicken hog. He's like, I'm a chicken hog. And he's like, well, boy, I'm going to tell you, I'm a rooster. Okay? I ain't no chicken, boy. I'll beat your fucking ass over the head with this fucking log if you keep talking sideways to me, boy. I fucking love him, dude. He molded me somewhat as a shit talker from day one, man. Foghorn Leghorn is that guy. Foghorn Leghorn is funny as fuck. Always talking to the hens, dude. Fucking cock of the flock, dude. Big dick Foghorn Leghorn, man. And like I said, he's my favorite character because of how his mannerisms and how he acts is. But I don't think he's the best character from Looney Tunes, okay? I think Foghorn Leghorn, though, deserves respect. Okay? I'll say that. And this is all children's cartoon. So, like, Adult Swim, stuff like that, will not be on this list. I'll have to do another tier list when it comes to adult animation. like any Adult Swim or like South Park stuff. That'd be a whole different tier list. This is all just Cartoon Network before nighttime tier list. It's just in case people are wondering. Just in case you're wondering. We'll go ahead and knock out 2 more OGs. Tom and Jerry. All right. And I feel like this is a weird matchup because I'm doing these individually, right? These are individual cartoons. Like, what can you do by yourself in these cartoons? I'm rating them individually, not as a duo. As a duo, Tom and Jerry could be fucking GOAT. Honestly, they would for sure be S. I'll tell you that. They would for sure be S. But individually, man, Jerry to me is like C tier. Actually, dude, I'm going to keep it real with you. If I told you Jerry from Tom and Jerry had his own cartoon and it was just him, no Tom in it at all, just him in this cartoon, would you fucking watch it? No, you fucking wouldn't. Don't you lie. Don't you fucking lie. You would not watch this. No one would watch this, okay? I like Jerry when he's with Tom and the interactions of the cat and mouse game, bro. No one would fucking watch that shit, and you know it. You fucking know it, man. And it's not that Jerry's unlikable. It's just sometimes you're better with other people, man. Okay? It's like if you had fucking Steve Nash and Amari Stoudemire, okay? They're great together, okay? Amazing together. Good offense, everything. But if you take Steve Nash off the Suns with Amari and you put him on the Lakers, what happens? It's not as good. Okay? It's not as good. I'm not calling Steve Nash bad. I'm just saying that as like a mannerism of what actually happened in real life. But like that's what I'm trying to say. It's like peanut butter and jelly. Are you going to eat fucking jelly by itself out of a fucking jar? No. Would you eat peanut butter out of a jar? Yeah, peanut butter's better. But you're not going to eat jelly without peanut butter. Like that's how it works, man. Okay, it's no hate. You have to fucking realize this. This is not hate. Jerry, lovable mouse. Funny with how he does Tom sometimes. He interacts, he's kind-hearted. Like we give him all these all these like flowers, but I mean in the end of the day, like fuck Jerry if he's by himself, honestly. Like if I invite a friend and they bring their other friend and they're funny as fuck together, cool. But if that other friend came without that my friend, kind of fuck you, dude. Okay? Just saying. And that being said, we're going to go to Tom. To me, Tom's better than Jerry. All right? Tom's going in C. I think Tom's funnier. I think Tom has more depth to him. I love it when he calls in his cousins and they interact. I think Tom is better than Jerry. Tom gets his ass beat a lot more than Jerry. I'll tell you that, especially with Spike, which I should put Spike on here. Spike's like the best dog, like the best dad. But dude, Tom's better than Jerry. But in the end of the day, like I need some Jerry in this, you know what I'm saying? I need some Jerry in this with Tom. But Tom is better than Jerry. All right. We'll go to a cartoon that I don't like a lot. I'm not going to lie. I've watched all these cartoons either all the way through because they're short. I watched them all the way through because I've loved them. Or I've watched like one season because I gave it a chance and I hated it. I watched it for one season and I hated it. That is Adventure Time. So we'll go ahead and go with Finn the Human, who I will put in C tier. Hate me all you fucking want, dude. Hate me all you fucking want. I think Adventure Time is not good. Okay. I don't think it's good. I don't like it. I tried my best to like it, guys. I did. I don't understand the hype on Adventure Time. Never did. Finn is sometimes really good in what he does. I don't think he's funny, which I don't know if that cartoon's really going for humor that often when it comes to its main character. I think the side characters do more of the comedy, or like the random encounters are more funny. Like when they go to that siege where everybody turns evil, the fucking like little girl, way funnier than all of them. But dude, something about him is just kind of like fucking annoying. I don't know. Maybe it's because like the generation I grew up in, like there's people that try to mimic their life after fucking Finn, and it made me hate him even more. Like they just talked like him and try to like fucking dick ride fucking Finn. and I couldn't stand it, man. I couldn't stand it, and it makes me like hate him even more. But like, looking at it objectively, like I just don't like him. I don't care for him. I don't like he's kind of a simp-ish. I fucking can't stand it. Something about him I fucking don't like, and maybe it's just because I don't like the cartoon. So I had to pin it on something, but I couldn't really pin it on anything. Like I just don't like the cartoon. Okay, I'm gonna put the fucking dog next to him. Ironically, another fucking Jake. Okay. Equally, he's more funny than Finn, but he's also fucking dumbass in the worst ways. He's the reason a lot of dumb shit fucking happens. Okay? And again, I know I'm going to get some hate for this shit. I can see why they're likable. They're not unlikable. I don't like them, but I also don't I don't hate them or love them. They're just like indifferent. I think it's just the cartoon entirely. Like I don't know why it is I don't like this cartoon. And like these are the main characters, so I'm just gonna I'm very indifferent. Like they don't make me laugh, really. They don't make me feel a sort of way. I watch it, I'm like, it's whatever, dude. Like fuck this cartoon. And I think if this was a cartoon that wasn't as beloved and as praised as it was, maybe I would give it more slack, right? If this was something like a Chowder, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna find charm in this because no one really it's not hyped up as the greatest cartoon of all time, so I'm expecting more. Like I went to Chowder, I didn't expect much at all. Had a good time because I didn't expect much. I watched fucking Adventure Time because it's the greatest fucking thing ever to come from Earth, and I watched it. I'm like, it's pretty fucking mid, dude. Pretty fucking mid, man. And that's just how I feel about the characters, bro. The characters are just mid, overall mid. Like they don't excel in one thing, but they don't fucking like suck in one thing. They're just like an overall, like a fucking 70 overall. You're just like, whatever, dude. Like you're good all the way around, but you're whatever. You're okay. My favorite character from Adventure Time is Ice King, though. I think Ice King is like the best character. That being said, I'm still putting him in C tier. Ice King's funnier than them, but it's like a depressing funny, It's like, oh, dude, you're a sad little sack of shit, aren't you? You gonna go fucking cry, dude? You gonna go cry yourself fucking sleep, sad sack of shit? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna fucking cry, think about fucking other shit, and just fucking go to sleep, little bitch. Like that's how you feel about him, and then you kind of laugh at him, but like at least he gives you that. Like fuck, man. The other two don't give you shit. You're just like, all right, cool. They're fucking doing this now, but him, you're like, fucking sad sack of fucking dog shit over there, fucking crying little bitch. And then he has a little bit more depth than them, and I like that. I like the Ice King. I like him. Sympathetic sometimes, I guess. More enjoyable than the other two. We'll move on. We'll go to Chicken from Cow and Chicken. F tier. This cartoon sucks ass, dude. Honestly, like this cartoon really sucks. Everything about this cartoon sucks, dude. Chicken's annoying as fuck. His voice is annoying. His ideas are annoying. He's a little fucking cocksucker, dude. Like he has no actual great values to him. Just straight up annoying in every single aspect of life. And I cannot stand him. Can't stand him. I can't stand the cartoon as a whole. Honestly, Cow and Chicken fucking suck. The fact that was a cartoon also pisses me off. That should have never existed. But that was, I guess, more of like, early 2000s, late 1990s, like fucking just throw something to see what happens. That's how I feel about Cow and Chicken. It didn't stick. Which luckily it didn't get that many seasons. On top of that, we will go ahead and grab... Where is it? Am I overlooking it? Huh. I thought I had Cow on here. I guess... Either way, if it's not on here, like maybe I'm overlooking it. We'll come back. Oh, I did. It's right here. Okay. There's Cow. Alright, where the fuck? Okay. Cow. Cow is the bottom of F tier. Okay, so I worked with some fucking bitch. I worked with a bitch, okay? And I always hated Cow and Chicken. And it lives in my head rent free. Because I would watch it. I don't know why, but I would. And, like, I worked with a bitch. And she had this fucking, like... If you watch Cow and Chicken, you know the cow laugh. That... Like, the fucking... stupid ass fucking laugh. The stupid fucking voice, man. You hear that fucking voice, and it makes you want to fucking punch them in the throat and try to fix their larynx so maybe they'll talk right one day. And they fucking don't, dude. They fucking don't. They come out and they're annoying as fuck. And you can never get rid of them. And they keep going on. I worked with a bitch who sounded exactly like Cal from Cow and Chicken. And every fucking day I wanted to rip my goddamn ears out and just fucking shove plugs in them so I never had to hear that shit again. And even then I would look at her and I could fucking mentally hear it because I can't unhear everything she fucking said. The thing with Cow and Chicken is, even if Cal was a good character and Cal was like morally correct, her voice alone is straight fucking F tier. That voice is so fucking dog shit. I cannot stand it. And the thing with Cow is that she doesn't do anything wrong. Maybe she's like the most I think she's the most wholesome character in that show. She's super naive, super fucking like, what is it? Wholesome. But fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. You cannot get past that voice. That fucking laugh when she cries. Oh my fucking god. I want to throat punch her constantly until the whole fucking vocal cords are fried, unusable, and ripped out and mangled, man. That voice might be one of the most annoying fucking voices I've ever heard in all of cartoon history. The whole history of Cartoon Network. Might be the number one least likable voice. And honestly, she could be the bottom of the bottom, but I think the character itself actually was like decent. But fuck, was it hard to get past that dog shit voice, man. I think the character was fine, but it is going straight to the bottom of F because fuck, I could never be around it. Like, if I ever met I'm gonna say girl because this is a girl's voice. Like, the voice was a girl. I'm not saying guys can't have annoying ass voices because there are plenty of voices that I can't fucking stand that are men. But say I met a girl and say she was great in all aspects of life. Super fucking cool to be around, super funny, like super fucking, I don't know, smart, or like you get along with them, like the same interests. But she had that voice, dude. I don't think I could ever be around her, dude. I don't think I could, because at one point she would just say the one wrong thing and I would be like, hey, bitch, can you shut the fuck up, dude, before I slap the fuck out of your throat and make you talk right? Like, it'd be like that. I would implode. I'd crash the fuck out, man. I just couldn't be around that kind of person just because of the voice. Now, like I said, they could be the greatest person in the world. I cannot deal with that voice. I think I ranted on Cal for fucking too long right there. I apologize. All right, up next, we'll go with Hoss Delgado. Not really a crucial role in Billy and Mandy, which, if you see my other tier list, you know that is my favorite cartoon of all time, Billy and Mandy. Hoss Delgado is C tier. The only reason I put him in here is because, for one, love the fucking voice. I fucking love it. He has good memes about him. Every episode he's in is fucking great. I love the way he talks. I like the way he says his own name. Hoss Delgado. I fucking love Hoss Delgado, okay? He's C tier because he's not in that many episodes. He's not in the show that much. But, dude, he is fucking good when he's in it. He's so fucking funny. He's kind of like it's hard to tell if he's actually a fucking dumbass or not. Because he says some dumb fucking shit. He does some dumb fucking shit. But also, he's kind of a fucking badass and like kills a lot of shit. Like the demons when they took over in the yard when he first debuted. But then he like started dating Eris and they did all that stuff. And that was a dumb move, but I get it because Eris was kind of like attractive, I guess, in that like universe. So like he pulled a baddie. She was just a fucking also a mental terrorist. She honestly was just a straight up terrorist. I don't know about mental. She was all around a terrorist. But I love Hoss Delgado. I'm not gonna spend too much time on him. I want to put that in there for me. That was a me service, not a fan service. Up next, we'll go with let's knock out 1 through 5 on K and D. We'll go in order. From 5 down. So we'll go with number 5. Number 5 is C tier. The thing with number 5 is she's really cool cat. I feel like we don't get enough of her compared to the other 3 I'll talk about. Like, her screen time isn't as much. I think she's super cool. I think she is a valuable member to this team, unlike another person. She's a very valuable member to the team. Like she's street smart. She has a lot of common sense. She can analyze situations and like use her wits about her to get around it. Okay, I love number 5 as a character. The only problem is I feel like she's not as fleshed out as the other ones, or she doesn't get enough episodes as the other ones. So I'm putting her in C tier because I want to see her in more things. Not saying she's not. I mean, she's in almost every fucking episode. Don't get me wrong, but like she's not the main one talking a lot of the times. It's usually these other ones, or she doesn't have like the funny liners or like the fucking action scenes or something like that. It's like the other ones. Okay, so I love 5, but I wish she had more. I wish she had more. Number 4 is my favorite character in K&D. I think number 4 is funny as fuck. He's stupid as fuck. I love the one where it's like old man number 4 and he travels back in time because the fucking girls took over the world or whatever. I enjoyed that. His dad's bowling collection, all that stuff. I like number 4. Honestly, he's just funny, man. He's funny. When I was a kid, I wanted his like bed, the fucking boxing ring with all the stuff in it. I liked his fucking gun, the mustard bottle that shot the fucking like plasma or whatever it shot out. But the mustard gun, the one that he used, I really enjoyed that a lot, dude. And honestly, he was just the funniest one. And when I was a kid, he was the most relatable because none of us are that smart. I mean, we're not number 4 dumb, but a lot of us aren't that smart. So fuck it, dude. Like, I liked him. He represented us. The casual man. Number 3 is by far the worst member of Codename Kids Next Door, or of the 5, the original 5. She is the worst. She is annoying as fuck. She's dumb as fuck. Ditzy as shit. I hated her fucking temper tantrums. Like, they made it seem like a big deal. I didn't fucking care for it, bro. She had her own solo episode where she went to another world for fucking, like, teddy bears or whatever the fuck they were. The rainbow bears or whatever the fuck they were. And, like, that episode sucked dick, dude. She got a solo episode and it sucked, man. But I don't hate her. Like, she's an enjoyable member of the cast, but when she's with them alone, she's annoying as fuck. I don't really care too much about her. Yeah, Cartoon Network characters only. But yeah, it's just she's honestly the most forgettable character. Like, if she wasn't in a fight, I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't blame them. Number 2. Going right next to number 4. Number 2 is funny because he's witty and has comebacks. He's the smartest one. He's the Donatello of this group. He literally makes all the inventions for everything to work. Super valuable member for this. He had his own solo episode where he was fighting in the air, and I loved watching him make airplanes and stuff. That was all over chili dogs. Man single-handedly made me want chili dogs as a kid, and once I had one, I never gave them up. I, to this day, love and eat chili dogs like nobody's business, okay? I love them. So, number 2 definitely deserves some love. His solo episodes are great. He's a very good character and comedic relief. Value member to the team. He has everything going good for him. All right. Number 1 is going to C tier. Controversial take. Number 1 is the second least behind number 3. Number 1 is I don't know why I put them below 5. Oh, yeah. They're not in any order. That's why. They're not in an order. But number 1 is probably the second least likable of the 5. Like, he clearly gets the most shine because he's number 1. His dad's a fucking god of K&D. His fucking uncle, who we'll get to, is the huge villain. So he literally is in the middle of like a god tier family in terms of both sides. I think his girlfriend makes him more of annoying of a character, even though he's not her. He's a part of her because a lot of times she just calls him and nags the fuck out of him. Cannot stand that. I always have an issue with like these self-righteous characters who like, I'm the leader I'm the best kind of characters. I always have an issue with those kind of characters. And that's how number one was to me when I was a kid. I'd watch it and be like, well, he thinks he's better than number two, but number two's fucking the smarter one. He makes all the inventions. Like, sure, he's not the leader with the strategy mind, quote unquote. But literally, if you didn't have number two, number one would be fucking nothing. Whereas if number two didn't have number one, they'd still be all right because number five could either take over or number two's smart enough to take over, man. Honestly. And that was my biggest qualm with number one. But that being said, I do like number one. I love K&D. I like the characters except for number three. I don't care for number three. But that's my only qualm with him. That's why I'm like more indifferent. Because I have my opinions that I don't like with him. But overall, I think he is a good character. Alright, we'll go to the Delightful Children from Down the Lane, or whatever their actual name was. Look, I'm going to do this because it was their job. They're going in F tier. They're in F tier because I hate them. Their job was created for me to hate them. So they did their job correctly, but in the end of the day, you're in F tier because I fucking hate you. You don't offer me anything. The only thing I like about them is when they get their fucking ass beat, because holy fuck, do you not just absolutely hate kids that fucking are snitching on you over the dumbest shit? They think they're better than you and they hold it over your head no matter what. Like, they're unlikable in every fucking aspect of life. They're like, oh, you're gonna be on me? I'm gonna tell dad. My dad's gonna kill you. Okay? Oh, you fell into our trap? How fucking stupid are you, dumbass? I'm better than you. You're in my trap? You're a fucking dumbass. Like, you want to punch those kids in the face so fucking bad. There's not a likable thing about them. Cannot fucking stand them. And the fact that they have like that like conjoined voice also pisses me off. Like, get the fuck out of here. No one can think for themselves. They all have one fucking brain. Oh fucking K, dude. Fuck those kids. We'll just knock out the K&D cast right quick. The Toilinator. He's another one on my list. He's in B tier, dude. If he had more screen time, he could be an A tier character. Say what you want about the Toilinator, man. This motherfucker was funny as fuck. Everything he was in was funny. Either he failed or what? It was hilarious. There was an episode to where he turned into the Super Toilinator, and this motherfucker took out all of the villains by himself. All of the villains by himself at the Candy Treehouse. He ruined their plan, so he kind of fucked them over. But name a character that could solo every single villain by themselves. That's not like Father. Okay? Father is a villain, but like, dude, this motherfucker was a god tier on power level, all because he's a plumber, like your boy used to be. He used to be a plumber, but once plumber, always a plumber. I'm still a plumber at heart. Dude was sick. Always funny as fuck, man. Super funny. I respected this character back then, and I've grown to respect him more now. Okay? Because he just wanted the respect of his peers, and no one gave it to him because he was a plumber. Like in real life. Well, really it's because he's a fucking toilet paper wearing, like, his gimmick was funny. But I put that to current day life. Like, people look down on you because of your job. Like, oh, you were a plumber, so you just work with poop all day. It's like, no, dude, I make sure you got fucking water and shit for the rest of your life. Like, you're welcome. I respect that about him. He stuck to his guns. He didn't change it up, bro. He actually got stronger and beat the shit out of all these fucking people. I love Toilinator, but honestly, he's just funny as fuck. Great relief. Love it. Didn't think I'd go on this long for the Toilinator, but he deserves it. Guys, clap up for Toilinator. He deserves it. He deserves it. Honorable character. Super honorable character. We love him. All right, we'll go with number one's uncle, Father, which, great plot twist, by the way. I actually like that storyline. When it showed that number one's dad was a legend in K&D, and then Father's his uncle. So you have, like, the greatest K&D character ever, like, kid ever at that fucking, like, headquarter. And then you got their greatest villain ever, and then they butt heads, and then you got the fucking son taking it up. And then, like, you go back and watch this and realize, like, number one was always the one left out because Father was actually looking out for him and just wanted him on his side. Like, I want you to go back and watch it and you'll figure it out. Like, when everybody got turned into animals except for number one, for a good reason. Father is a great villain. I think he's super smart, super witty. Put him in B tier. I don't think he's A tier. I think he lacks some more depth. I like him at overall. But yeah, dude, Fowler's pretty slept on, man. Super good character, super likable. All right, on to the next. We'll go with Muriel. Muriel's D tier. All right, Muriel. I'm just gonna say this, okay? If I was Muriel, I would beat the fuck out of my husband for beating our dog and being a menace to our dog. She's pretty much like, oh yeah, it's okay to be with animal cruelty. Like, she might get onto him. She's a super sweet lady. We're team grandma in this house, okay? We love grandmas. Grandmas are the best. Better than parents. Grandma's amazing. We love grandparents here, okay? Love them. Muriel, super sweet, super fun to be around. She's kind of fucking annoying. She's dumb as fucking oblivious. But we'll say that she's senile. Because there's no way she's sleeping through getting abducted by aliens or chickens that are fucking baked with no head on them. And she's like, whatever. And then when she does get kidnapped, she's like, courage, ew. And it's just a fucking pink dog missing teeth. Like, oh fucking K. If I was them, I'd be like, Eustace, get the fucking gun, shoot him, dumbass. What'd you use all your ammo trying to fucking torture Courage instead of helping when we need it? Yeah, oh fucking K. That being said, Eustace is going in D tier. And the only reason he's going in D tier instead of F is even though he's fucking weird, he's like mean as fuck, annoying as fuck. He's kind of fucking funny, dude. He's funny as fuck. Anytime somebody comes to the house, he just talks shit to him. There's a guy out there, fucking the fucking mummy curse, fucking causing all this ruckus. And he's like, return the slab. And he's like, what's your fucking offer? Okay, you're gonna pay me for this shit. I ain't giving away for no free bills. Nah, fuck you. Like, this motherfucker is great. This motherfucker's amazing. When it comes to shit talking, he's not an amazing person. He might be like scum of the earth kind of person, honestly. But his comedy value boosts him up from F to D because that means that F is there's nothing likable about you. Nothing. I respect nothing about you. Nothing's likable. D, you got something that I kind of like. Something that I kind of like. But overall, dislike. That's how I feel about Eustace. All right. We'll go with Courage. Where's he at? Where's that? There he is. We'll wrap out Courage. Courage is A tier. Courage is A tier. Courage is really funny. I love his interactions with the computer when he's typing and stuff. Courage is admirable as a character overall. I don't think Courage really has anything negative to say about him. I don't want to put him in S because I feel like he's lacking something. Can't put my finger on it, but he's lacking something. But Courage the Cowardly Dog is a very, very, very good cartoon. And clearly it's based around Courage. And my whole criteria is, how do you do by yourself? Well, he does phenomenal by himself. He's absolutely amazing. Actually, dude, we're going to put him in A. We're going to put him in S, dude. I think Courage deserves S. Now that I say that, this cartoon is really kind of just him dealing with everything every other episode. And it's fucking, for one, it's funny as fuck every time. For two, great character. He's always scared, but he never backs down. Kind of a weird thing. Absolutely love Courage. Courage is actually a phenomenal character, now that I think about it. We'll leave him there. Courage earned it. Alright, on to the next. We'll go to Dexter from Dexter's Lab. I'll get some hate for this. Dexter's going to B. Dexter has that thing to where he thinks he's better than everybody, even though he might actually be better than everybody. He thinks he's better than everybody, but he is funny with it. He's funny with it. He also talks trash. If you can talk shit successfully, it's a place in my heart, dude. I love shit talkers. So I respect Dexter. Great character, can be funny. The show is good, focused around him. That being said, the cartoon Dexter's Lab, I do like. I don't think it's as good as it's hyped up to be. Okay, I've watched every episode of Dexter's Laboratory. I don't think it's that good. Okay, I did a tier list on it, so you can just watch that. But it's a pretty good show. It's just Dexter's I like him more than I hate him. We'll leave it there. I like him more than I hate him. All right, we'll go with Let's knock out Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Okay, let's knock them out. We'll do Eduardo. I'm gonna put these characters up here in general. Eduardo, Wilt, I always forget his name. It's like hair something. Either way, um, Grandma Foster and all right. I put all four of these characters here for this reason. I think all of these characters are very mid as fuck overall. Grandma Foster might be like the best out of these four, but she's not in the show enough, and I don't care. All these characters are like they're too fucking like happy go lucky. Like Will always saying sorry. Like it gets old fucking fast. Okay, it gets old pretty fucking fast. Eduardo, very fucking annoying, dude. Very fucking annoying. God, why can't I think of his name now? I just knew it. It's like hair something. Either way, also very fucking annoying. Like all these characters are annoying to a degree, but not annoying to their F tier. Like they all have some sort of redeeming quality. Like even though Wilt's like always annoying and being like apologetic or like this, and this, he has some like good episodes where you kind of like him. Eduardo is less than that to a degree, but like he has redeeming qualities. He's a good character. Madam Foster also same way. Like they all have some sort of redeeming quality, but overall I dislike them. I don't care. This cartoon was not the best, but was not the worst. We'll go with Coco. Now Coco was a fucking outlier, bro. You can go fucking F tier, man. Coco laid eggs. Coco said Coco. Boom. There you go. There's the character in a nutshell, bro. She would lay eggs with shit inside of it, and she would just yell Coco. Annoying as fuck. Shady design. Couldn't stand it. I think Coco was like the least fucking likable, one of the least likable characters in this whole fucking show. Now remember when I said Schnitzel was in a C tier because he only said his name, but I liked him, but I'd have a character later that only said like certain things and had limited dialogue that I fucking hate. There's Cheese. There's fucking Cheese. Cheese is next to Coco. Cheese would literally just fucking, I like chocolate milk and cheese, and he was lactose intolerant. And this motherfucker was annoying as fuck. Nothing good about him. Absolutely fucking horrendous design. And just stumbled around. He was like that one kid that lost all his fucking brain cells. And like to this day, like they're like 30 or fucking in their late 20s right now. And you just stare at them and they're the exact same person. You're like, dude, when the fuck are you going to learn how to be a normal human being? And they just go, and you're like, gotcha. You're probably just fucking cracked out of your head still. All right, whatever. Like that is fucking Cheese. Cheese is unlikable in every single aspect, dude. People who think he's cute, he's still annoying. Oh, we'll go with Blue. Blue can go and see. Blue's the funniest character in this show. Blue's the only reason this show's moderately good, honestly. Like, he's funny as fuck. Another shit talker. Enjoy it. A lot of bad shit happens because of Blue. But Blue's cool, man. I like Blue. I also don't care for Blue. That's why he's in C. He has some terrible moments, but he's more funny than that. So I put him in C. Pretty indifferent. All right. We're getting close, guys. This is a long tier list, and I apologize. But we're getting close, man. All right. I'm going to knock out all the Powerpuff Girls in one go. Okay? Boom. 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 The 3 Powerpuff Girls. Okay. We all have a cartoon that we don't like. Are you talking about Frankie? I didn't have Frankie in here because I don't remember too much about her, so I didn't want to rate her. Sorry about that, Foster's Home people. Frankie'd probably be in C tier. So Bubbles, Buttercup, Blossom. Although they're all different personalities, I feel the same way about all of them. We all have these cartoons that we heard about that are like super hyped up, like we talk about today. Like, oh, this was like the greatest cartoon of this generation or whatever. And then we all have that one cartoon where like, how can people think this, man? I don't understand it because I never thought it was good. That's me with the Powerpuff Girls and Adventure Time, but mainly the Powerpuff Girls. Like, at least with Adventure Time, I was like, I can see it, I just don't like it, but I can see it. Powerpuff Girls, I'm like, I don't fucking see it, dude. I don't see shit. This cartoon kind of fucking mid as fuck. Like, if you say you like it, more power to you. If you think it's the best, get the fuck out of here, bro. You're fucking stupid. You got brain damage. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Bubbles is an annoying as fuck crybaby who sometimes has like that anger streak to her. Buttercup's the opposite. Has the anger streak and then sometimes just fucking a crybaby little bitch. Blossom is the self-righteous kind of fucking bitch that I can't stand. Like, they're all kids and they're all immature. Sure, I get that aspect of it. But altogether, like, they just don't offer nothing, man. They're fucking mid, dude. They just bully the fuck out of a monkey. Okay? They just bully this monkey. I mean, sure, he's evil sometimes, but sometimes he be minding his own business and his fucking cranium gets cracked open. Why? He was in the shower, bro. He didn't even do shit. Then you got some fucking hillbillies that come down. Now they're just trying to have a good time. And you just fucking break their fucking spine in half. Like, bro, chill the fuck out, man. Like, you have superpowers. You don't have to fucking give everybody the death penalty. Jesus Christ, man. It's kind of annoying as fuck. Even watching it as a kid, I was like, this is too much. Honestly, it's a little too much. And then on top of that, they're not likable. Their dad is the better character. Like, I don't fucking understand the Powerpuff Girl hype. Like, I'm sorry if you're offended by that, but the show is mid as fuck and you need to accept it. That being said, we'll rank. Where's he at? Mojo Jojo. Mojo Jojo's in B tier. Alright? It's crazy because the villains in Powerpuff Girls are better than the Powerpuff Girls. Alright? Just gonna say that. The villains are better. Mojo Jojo is funny as fuck, honestly. Mojo Jojo's smart. A likable character, even though he's evil. A likable character. And I enjoy him. Sometimes he gets beat up too hard for no reason. We enjoy Mojo Jojo in this house, okay? And I'm gonna give him the respect he deserves over the fucking Powerpuff Girls. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and rank these Teen Titan characters and their Teen Titans Go version if they deserve it. Okay? So we'll go with Robin from Teen Titans. Robin from Teen Titans is S tier. Robin from Teen Titans is S tier. This motherfucker is a menace. He is a problem. Usually I don't like the main characters, but this motherfucker's badass. He's smart. He does everything right. He has some of the best arcs ever. Like the fucking Red X arc, the fucking Slade arc, everything, dude. This motherfucker is cold. He is cold with it. I fucking watched him flip fucking, what's his name? The fucking rock guy. I forgot his name. Either way, he flipped him and fucking beat his dick in, dude. Dude, Robin's sick. Alright? It's hard to not like him as a character, even though you want to hate him. Because sometimes you're just like, I want to be a side character kind of guy. Nah, dude. Robin makes it. He beats that shit into you, dude. I fucking love it. Great arcs. Great leader overall. He's actually a really good leader. Now, he has his, like, downfalls. But that's part of the fucking show. To where it shows the ups and downs of all these characters. And that's why it's such a phenomenal fucking show. Teen Titans, the original, phenomenal. Absolutely insane. Robin from Teen Titans Go, A tier. This motherfucker's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious, man. You take everything that was good about Robin in Teen Titans, take that all away and boost all of Robin's negatives to like a fucking humorous amount. And that's what this Robin is. To where he is like a terrible leader. He is always fucking jealous and everything. But he's super fucking funny about it. Teen Titans Go Robin is written so well to be a fucking meme. And he is done perfectly. And I hate the people that say, oh, Teen Titans Go isn't regular Teen Titans. Yeah, no fucking shit, dumbass. It's a whole different cartoon. Don't compare Teen Titans Go to Teen Titans. They're not even close to the fucking same. They're meant to be polar opposites because it's a new take on how it's formed. Like, why would you get mad about that shit? Just enjoy it. Enjoy a meme version of this. It's like watching Dragon Ball Z abridged and being like, oh, this isn't like regular Dragon Ball. Yeah, no fucking shit. It's a comedy take on it, dumbass. Like, get over yourself, man. I don't care about that shit. All right, we'll go with Beast Boy from the original Teen Titans. And believe it or not, Beast Boy used to be like my favorite character in Teen Titans until like I rewatched it and I thought about it and I'm like, honestly, dude, I just wanted to turn to animals and that was it. And I wanted to like them. Beast Boy's kind of fucking annoying. Actually, dude, put Beast Boy in fucking C tier, man. He talks about being a vegetarian and tofu way too much and it pisses me off to a degree now. He was a liability a lot of the times where he was annoying as fuck. Like, I don't understand it. Like it is what it is. So we're just gonna leave him here because sure he can be funny sometimes and as a Teen Titan, but overall he's more annoying than he is like good. But Beast Boy and Teen Titans Go is with Robin the best part of Teen Titans Go. These two characters are the funniest fucking shits in this whole cartoon. Beast Boy has the best songs. Beast Boy has the best jokes. Overall hilarious. Robin's the funnier character. But God, they are so fucking good, man. Again, it's not supposed to be Teen Titans. Get the fuck over it. Nothing is going to be Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go is just a funnier version of the original Teen Titans that is based on memes. It is what it is. It's enjoyable. Just sit back, enjoy it. It can be brain rot sometimes. I will say that. It definitely can do that. We'll go with Cyborg. I actually like Cyborg a lot. I'm putting him in B tier. I think Cyborg was very good for the show. He was more funny than Beast Boy in terms of comedy. He is the main, like, he, again, I always say the Donatello of, like, the group because he's, like, the smart one. He makes all the inventions. He's the reason, like, all these gadget works because he makes them. Like, you need him in your group. So he's not a liability in any way. He's super good. I liked his one where he, like, what was it? He went against Atlas or turned into Atlas. But when he wanted to not be Cyborg anymore and turned into a human, and then he realized he enjoyed being Cyborg, or when he infiltrated the Team Hive base and the whole thing was based on him. Like, it was a very good thing. I enjoyed it a lot. Him and Teen Titans Go, pretty mid. Kind of annoying, honestly. Pretty annoying. He has funny moments, but it's kind of annoying overall. So we'll leave him there. We'll go with Raven. I think Raven as a character is very well done. Her story's very well flushed out. Her turmoil with like her powers, her dad, all that while trying to control it. She can be a buzzkill though. But the thing with Raven was she also started like my like fucking, she didn't start it, but she definitely started the whole fucking goth girl thing for me at an early age. So I give her a little bonus point right there. But overall, like, super cool character. Like, I always said if I had powers from Teen Titans, I'd want her powers. Minus the fucking demonic dad who wants to fucking kill everybody. Really cool. Again, she can just be a buzzkill. She could be higher, but overall, sometimes she's not at her best. So it's more of like a, I enjoy her 70 or 65, 35% of the time. So it makes her above C because C is like 50-50. Starfire is the 50-50. Starfire can be annoying. Like, I get it. But they always play to, like, I'm from a different planet, so I don't fucking know anything about anything. Too much to where it's annoying. She has so much power potential, and then it doesn't show a lot of the times. Yeah, I don't know. But if you go to her sister, Blackfire, I think she's a better character than Starfire, but she doesn't get enough screen time to be higher on the list like Starfire is. Blackfire also started this fucking toxic thing with me to where I wanted the fucking the terrible sister who was terrible for me over the better sister. Like, that started that whole fucking craze. But Blackfire is a better character. when she's at the club dancing and stuff with Robin, she's like trying to like throttle all fucking Starfire shit. Like you get it. Like you just get it. But yeah, I just wanted to put her in the list just cause. Just cause. She's not really a main character or anything, but be cool. Red X. Now this is just the character. And he's going in B. When Robin was Red X, that whole arc was fucking sick. Absolutely sick. It can't be higher than B because there's not enough episodes with it. When Red X came back and it wasn't Robin, the character was still fucking sick. Like, I had a Red X action figure and I absolutely loved it. I think this character was like one of the coolest designs ever. Like, I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it's like the edgelord version of me being younger, but like the red black with the skull and the X, the way he like fought and presented himself, it was such a cool thing. Such a cool thing to watch. And I do enjoy how they went about it in the cartoon with his character. I want to put this in here again. Not a main character, but this is a me pick. I wanted to include this. Slade. Slade is S tier. Arguably the best villain Cartoon Network ever made. Dude, Slade in Teen Titans, absolutely phenomenal. He is like the well-mannered, like super, like refined villain. He's like the fucking, was it like the 007 of villains in this show, man? Like he presents himself in a great way, super fucking badass. He's evil, but at the same time, you're like, fuck, I like kind of want to be him, kind of evil. Towards like, he's not trying to blow up the whole fucking world. He's just like, I just want to run every fucking thing kind of guy. There's no weak point in him as a character. Like everything he does is perfect, and everything he like is designed to do, he excels in. So I put Slade at S. I don't think you can really argue that there's a better villain in all of Cartoon Network history. I think he's number one, and it's not close. On to the next, dude. We'll go ahead and put Johnny Bravo up here. Johnny Bravo. Another S tier, man. Actually, yeah, Johnny Bravo's S tier, bro. Johnny Bravo's going to S tier, man. This guy's funny as fuck, man. I've never seen somebody have so much fucking hustle trying to get some ladies, man, and just get rejected 24/7. He's like, oh, dude. Honestly, dude, he'd get rejected and be like, I'm too hot for you, so you're welcome. And just keep going about his day. I fucking love Johnny Bravo. Nothing's funnier at the time. Like when Johnny Bravo came out, there's nothing close to as good and funny as Johnny Bravo. That humor was great. Him feuding with a fucking child next door, hilarious. Yeah, everything about it is great. He goes on dates and they turn into a fucking animal, abducted by alien women. Like everything about it is phenomenal, dude. It's hard to not like Johnny Bravo, dude. Fucking great character. Samurai Jack. Same thing, dude. He, instead of the funny aspect, the grit, the total character, the totality of this character's like development, story, how he presents himself, how he goes about business. Samurai Jack is an S tier character, bro. I love Samurai Jack. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay. I didn't watch all of Samurai Jack. I watched like 90% of it. And every time he's on the screen, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love Samurai Jack as a character, man. All right, we'll knock out Ben 10. I think this is the last one from his universe. I put Ben in B tier. I think Ben, again, I never watched Ben 10 when he became a teenager. So if he glowed up, sorry for the hate. I don't think it's hate, though. I think Ben 10 was cool. I get it. Like, he was learning his powers. He's still a kid. He's kind of arrogant, and that's what makes me kind of dislike him a little bit more than what he is. Everything else about him I like, but the arrogancy about him makes me not want to put him in A. I don't think he does enough for me to ever even think about putting him in S. But it's just that one character flaw that stops me. Everything else is pretty like good about him. All right, we'll go with the Duchess from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I don't know why I missed this one. Straight F tier. You want to talk about annoying as fuck, just hater to be a hater? I can't stand hating ass bitches, dude. This bitch would literally just do shit to get other people in trouble and make herself look good. I hate that shit. Okay? This is a straight up fucking demonic woman who's only after her best interest. And not even that. In her mind, her best interest is making everybody else look bad. Fuck that bitch, bro. She would just do shit to get other people in trouble for no reason. Alright. We'll knock out Harold from Amazing World of Gumball. I think Harold's very funny. Hilarious. He's like the dumb fucking dad that he's probably the second best dumb dad in all Cartoon Network history. He does shit and you're just like, what the fuck? But it's like the funniest ways possible. Like, he does this dumb shit, man. I put him on the list again. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I love Harold. I'm not gonna go in too much depth because I feel like we're running a little late on these. So I'm gonna accelerate some of these, not a lot of these, some of these. The funniest dumb dad ever is also somehow named Harold. They're both fucking Harold. Okay? This Harold is absolutely amazing. Man fucking picked his brain out and ate it. Funny as fuck. The way he goes about with his wife being a fucking schizo, maniacal woman towards like the development of that cartoon. And he's just like, you're fucking crazy. And like disregards it. But he's just stupid and it's hilarious in a good way. He's going in B tier. We'll go with Grimm from Billy and Mandy. I love Grimm. Grimm's an A tier, dude. I think Grimm has to deal with a lot of bullshit, being the Grim Reaper, being alive for so many fucking like thousands of years, and I love that they made him Jamaican and his mom and all. It's like every interaction with Grimm's hilarious. I don't think he's S tier, because I feel like there's some things missing. Again, my favorite cartoon ever is Billy and Mandy. I think Grimm is definitely needing of other characters to make himself look good in terms of like his humor, his reflection of how he does things, like other main characters. Like he thrives well with like Billy and Mandy in general. I love Grimm. Super funny, super likable, especially the development as it goes on. He becomes more sensitive. It's actually into a funny degree. Dee Dee goes in D. D. Annoying as fuck. And if you think about her as a character, she literally just breaks all of Dexter's shit that he's probably worked fucking days and hours upon making. And she's just annoying as shit, getting on his nerves. Fuck Dee Dee. She's a fucking trifling ass bitch, dude. Fuck Dee Dee. Mandy. I'm gonna put Mandy in B tier. I think she can be. It's a dry humor with Mandy, so she can be funny. She's super serious. Honestly, somehow she's like the most powerful fucking thing in all Billy and Mandy, just as a human, which I think she might be a demon. Who fucking knows, dude? Mandy's great. Really cool to see her. I like how she has a soft spot for Billy for no reason. But I like Mandy. Rolf from Ed, Edd n Eddy is S tier. Just going to throw that one out there. Rolf is funny as fuck. Hilarious in every aspect, dude. Rolf has the wittiest comebacks that you never knew existed. The fucking son of a shepherd himself is the best name caller. He's the best at fucking horse. This man hawked down Ed, Edd n Eddy in the woods, so he's like a fucking Marine commando as well. Like, everything about Rolf is amazing, hilarious, and well written to a T. Definitely, like, the best character in Ed, Edd n Eddy. Speaking of, we got Ed, who is also S. Yeah, dude, Ed's S, dude. Fuck that, dude. If it wasn't for Rolf and Ed, this cartoon would not be as good as it is. Ed has the most memeable things, the most quotable things in this show. He's hilarious, fucking lovable. Everything about him is amazing. If you ever seen the clip of like the Canker sister being in the closet, and he like tells he found her. I found you, you snake bunny. and then he just gets sucked into the fucking doorway and gets fucking destroyed. I assume in a not childish manner. It is hilarious. Everything about Ed. He turns into a monster, takes over the whole city because he watched a scary movie. Beats the shit out of everybody because there was a pebble in his shoe. Absolutely love Ed, dude. He ate his whole fucking bed. Like he's just the funniest character in this show. He's the funniest. Rolf's the best. We'll go with Double D and Eddie. I'm kind of lumping them together here. I think Double D is the smart, witty character who should have the most common sense, but somehow doesn't. Like, he's too smart to not see, like, Eddie's the worst kid to be around ever. And he's just gonna fucking keep... The thing with Double D is he can make the shit and actually make them profit, but he gets scammed out of it by Eddie somehow. I don't know how these things happen, but it does. And then Eddie's the scam artist who's just sometimes unlikable, but overall funny. Like that's how I view both of them. They're overall really good characters. I don't want to put them in A tier because I don't think I like them individually as much. But when the group's together, they're all amazing. But this is a listing of individual ranking, not as groups. We'll go with Gumball. I think Gumball... Where'd it go? Gumball is A tier, dude. Gumball's funny as fuck, man. This show is like the best hidden gem. Or not hidden gem. I think a lot of people know it by now. I think this cartoon is the best New Age cartoon to ever exist. I think The Amazing World of Gumball is hilarious. So fucking good. Which is crazy because when you look at it, you don't think it would be. But Gumball is absolutely hilarious, man. He either like talks shit or he just makes jokes, and it's always at the best times, and they're always well delivered. Gumball is an A tier for sure. He's not S tier because he has some sort of flaws that sometimes I'm like, don't really care for this, man. But overall, Gumball is fucking phenomenal. If you never watched The Amazing World of Gumball, you need to watch it. It's actually a great cartoon. Darwin. I'll put in C tier. Darwin is very like 50-50 I'm with. Sometimes he's great, sometimes he's not, and I don't like him. Sometimes he's annoying, sometimes I don't. The episode where he's like, he keeps saying, I'm on the way. That one, I hate. That one gets in my head, and I can't fucking get it out, and I hate it. All right? Overall, C tier. Lovable. I get it if you're higher on him than me. We'll go to... Oh, I have Rigby on here twice. All right. We'll go to Rigby. I think Regular Show is the greatest Cartoon Network show of all time. Billy Mandy is my favorite. Regular is the greatest. I think all the characters are very well done. I think every episode is very well done. I think it's funny as fuck, and I like how you never know where things are going. That being said, I think Rigby, even though he's the weakest link on this super team, he's very funny. He's a terrible friend overall. Just throwing that out there. He has moments where he's a good friend, but overall a terrible friend. Always getting fucking Mordecai in trouble or doing shit against him. And that's why I put him in B. Because I think his character flaws make me more mad at him most of the time. But he is overall funny as fuck and does shit that's humorous. Mordecai, I'm putting next to Rigby. Because again, he is overall funny and more responsible, but sometimes he's responsible to where it's bland. Like, it gets old kind of fastish, and we'll just leave it there. Benson, right next to him. I think Benson's hilarious, but, like, I understand Benson. He's the boss, and you have to deal with these two fucking dumbasses every fucking day of your life whenever you're at work, and, like, you just know shit's gonna get fucked up. Like, your park's gonna explode because of a fucking math test, or, like, they go underground, and there's some fucking colony under there, and they're just, like, taking cars and shit. Like, you never know what the fuck's going to go on, dude. All right? And Benson has to deal with this shit, so I get it. Benson can be funny, too, and I fucking understand it. I like Benson a lot. I think he's a great character. Pops. Pops is B, like, higher up than them in B tier, at least. Pops is hilarious in like a childish grown man kind of way. Not like a man-child way, but like He's grown, but he's still kind of like playful, and he's funny as fuck. I love the way he talks. I like when he takes things seriously, like the fucking gallon milk challenge episode. Like Pops is super respectable. He's honestly like my second favorite character in this show. Again, that don't mean he's the best. He's just my second favorite character, and I absolutely love everything Pops does. Everything about him is so enjoyable, humorous, and sincere. Skips. Skips is in B. Skips isn't in terms the funniest, but he can be funny without trying to be. Like he has to deal with all the bullshit, so you feel for him. The way he reacts to it's hilarious, and I enjoy Skips through and through, very much. He's like the fountain of youth, or not fountain of youth, fountain of knowledge. Sorry, fountain of knowledge for that show. Muscle Man is A tier. He is the best character in this show through and through. Hilarious. The funniest character. The my mom joke. Amazing. All the way. All the time. I love the later episodes that give him more shine to where he gets to shit talk. He has to deal with stuff. He goes back to bodybuilding. And like I absolutely love Muscle Man. Mainly it's the shit talking humor. And I love like his fucking memes and mannerisms. Something about him just fucking makes my autism fucking tingle. That's the best way I can say it, man. This man's got my autism tingling, dude, in the right ways. We'll go with Bugs Bunny, dude. Bugs Bunny is a certified G, straight up S tier, man. You want to talk about the best fucking like the best person to ever just disrespect your opponent in a respectable way. This motherfucker just taunts people while eating a carrot, bro. This motherfucker just is hilarious. He's the OG, man. He's an OG. Bugs Bunny can do a solo act. It'd be great. He can do it with other people like fucking Daffy Duck or Elmer Fudd. Absolutely phenomenal. Dude, Bugs Bunny is a certified S tier G, son. He deserves all of the love. That being said, Daffy Duck is also S. Because to me, Daffy Duck is the dumber but funnier version of Bugs Bunny. Like, Daffy gets his fucking shit rocked more than Bugs. But Daffy's funnier about it, right? They're both S tier in their categories. Like, Bugs is funny because he's like witty funny. So he can just taunt people and he's funny about it. He like can be scared. His mannerisms are funny. Daffy can taunt people and get his ass beat and be funny as fuck about it. And he's dumb as fuck to a funny degree. So like they are both S tier in their categories. They're both OGs and they deserve to be S tier. I love them. All right, we're down to the GOAT and the final, okay? And as you know, we always go GOAT and then the worst. We'll go with Billy as the GOAT. Dude, nothing in cartoon history will ever top fucking Billy, man. This man is the living, breathing, funniest cartoon ever fucking created. He is so stupid that it transcends reality. His jokes are hilarious. His fucking mannerisms are hilarious. This man is stupid to a fucking negative degree that makes it so fucking good. This man got powers to shoot yogurt out of his armpits, dude. Partially hydrogenated. Alright? This motherfucker can yell and his fucking teeth clink. This motherfucker can roast somebody. It makes no sense and you're like, ah, shit, dude. Billy fucking got your ass, man. And then he tries to make statements that are supposed to be good, and they're not. He is the most lovable character on this list. Because, like, even if you want to hate him, you're like, he's fucking stupid. And you're like, yeah, but, like, I want him around because he's going to make me laugh every fucking time he's on the screen. Billy don't have any fucking bad episodes about him. Billy is always great. He has a son who's a spider, and the whole time he just wants to kill him. All right? Billy gets fucking abducted while at a picnic over and over and over again, okay? Anything Billy does is amazing. The fucking Chicken Ball Z Billy, absolutely phenomenal. Every fucking episode with Billy is perfect. And guess what? That's the whole show. And guess what? It's the fucking my favorite cartoon of all time. And Billy is the reason why it is my favorite cartoon of all time. The rest of the cast is very well done. Like, they complement each other. But I view Billy as the main character of that show. And Billy deserves to be the main character of that show. He is the main focus of that show. And anytime he's involved in like all these different scenarios, he is always shining through as the funniest fucking thing to ever exist. It's hard to deny how fucking amazing Billy is as a character, okay? He deserves GOAT tier. I don't want to hear any slack about it. He is a amazingly great, funny character. Clap it up for Billy, guys. We love Billy here. All right. We're going right here. We're going to the bottom of the bottom. Uncle Grandpa. Uncle fucking Grandpa, man. This cartoon's a fever dream. Okay? I don't know how this cartoon ever was created. Now, I don't know if it was like a woke movement or what the fuck their idea was, because it's not confirmed he's gay, but Uncle Grandpa is kind of fucking gay. Now, I love gay people. Nothing against gay people, but this guy is fucking gay without them saying he's gay. But they don't play on that fact either. That's why I don't get it. Like, how, I'm just trying to figure out how this cartoon got fucking through. Because this character, for one, has the most annoying fucking voice in the world. If it was for, like, them trying to, like, push more, like, gay views or gay things on it, he is the most stereotypical, like, gay thing you could think of in terms of, like, how he acts, like, how he, like, his facial structure, is, like, his fashion or whatever. Like, I don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking get it. The show sucks so much dick, and it's literally because their main character sucks so much fucking dick in terms of, like, how bad he's written. Bro, this guy has the most annoying fucking laugh, the most annoying fucking lines, presents himself in the most annoying fucking ways. There's zero likability there. I watched, like, 4 episodes of this, and just to make sure, like, I'm not tripping or hating on him too hard, and none of which are any way likable. The way he talks is monotone to a fucking dumbassery level to it. The way he look, the high socks piss me off, man. The high socks piss me off. The tooth pisses me off. The hat pisses me off. His fucking overalls piss me off. Everything about this guy pisses me off because it's done so fucking poorly. This character is dog shit. How it got fucking approved makes no goddamn sense to me. I dare everybody who's never seen this fucking cartoon, go watch one episode of Uncle Grandpa. Come back into my comments and tell me I'm fucking wrong here. I dare you. I double dog dare you to tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. This is the worst character created by Cartoon Network. This character alone is the worst shit ever thought of. How it got approved pisses me off. Cartoon Network can do way better than that, and I know it. Anyways, guys, this is the tier list. I appreciate you guys for stopping by. We'll have a new tier list next week. Sorry it took me a while. Through vacation and through everything, I took some time off. But we're back to our normal uploads to every week, and we'll be back, guys. Thank you for stopping by.